Hi, handsome friend Pablo. How are you doing today?
Hi, my friend. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Actually, after a long time now, I'm talking with you. I'm really glad to have you here today.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be in your channel.
Okay, so Pablo, actually, I know that you have got 7 in IELTS exam. So today you can share your experience. I mean, how did you take your preparation for IELTS exam? You can share your experience.
Okay. Well, I started studying long time ago before the exam. What I did at the beginning was just listening to videos on YouTube, just reading some articles, but in a very relaxed way. I was immersed in English, but not doing exams. This is what I did like 1 year before the exam. And then like 5 or 6 months before, I started solving real exams. I I was very organized. I mean, I tried to work like 6 days out of 7 in my English. Um, what I did for the reading part of the exam was to print the the exams. I used some books with real format exams, and then I used a clock to control the time, because it's very important to do the exam following the real conditions. I don't remember now if it's 40 minutes, the reading part, or 1 hour, but you have to follow, you have to practice the exam following the real conditions. For example, if you have to do the part one in 20 minutes, if the recommended time is 20 minutes, what I did was to use only 15 and try to give more time to the second and third part of the exam, because the you have to be very hurry with the reading, and also try not to read everything. You can There are some tricks that you can do. For example, for me it was very useful to just read the question and search the answer on the reading.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Pablo, actually, we all know that in case of reading section, time management is the main issue. So we struggle for it. So what did you do to manage your time?
I I just I was very focused, and just try to search the what I wanted to answer. And also, if I realized that I had spent more time that what I mean, if I spent already 15 minutes and there were like 3 questions without answer, I moved to part two.
Oh, I see.
I was not stuck trying to solve everything, because it's an error try to answer everything and don't move on the answers and don't move on the questions. I mean, if you are stuck, move to the next one, and it's a pity, but you will not finish the exam on time if you don't move. So it's very difficult try to get everything done. I remember that I guess that I didn't finish everything. Maybe I had 1 or 2 questions without answer, but that's what happened to me. That's
Did you
for the
follow
reading part.
did you follow
Yeah.
any did you follow any specific book for reading section?
Any specific?
Did you follow any specific book? I mean, suppose maximum
Okay.
IELTS candidate they follow Cambridge book. Did you follow Cambridge book?
I used Cambridge books, because there are like exams that you can practice there. I think so, but I don't remember. I don't remember if it was Cambridge. I have to search on them, but I guess that were Cambridge. If
Was
not, they were like IELTS in the cover page,
okay. So
but
then,
are real exams. Is the most important is you have to do real exams because there are some. For example, in the listening part,
mhm,
I practice just using YouTube videos,
mhm,
and I I found that there were a huge amount of videos, but they were not following the real exam.
yes, you're
I
absolutely right.
mean, you have to follow, you have to search for real exams. Those videos for the listening part, what I did was to follow videos that
Mhm,
at the end they were the answers, and then I just checked the amount of correct answers that I had. I was always getting like 7.5,
mhm,
8 bands in the listening, and I have to say that in the real day of the exam, it was quite similar to those videos.
mhm.
Maybe a little bit more difficult, but it was really similar. Now I am a little bit rusty. I don't know if you see my English, but my exam was like a year ago, and I didn't practice more English.
Okay, so then from your experience, tell us that how anyone can improve their listening skills. Suppose many people they suggest that we should watch English movies. Even someone suggests that we should go for listening to podcast. So from your experience, what would you say?
It's good for working your hearing abilities. It's good for trying to understand, but um, I guess that it's more important to do a lot of different exams, to have your translator. If you don't understand a word, try to make a list of words that you don't know. um, but the exam, I mean, you can listen to you can watch movies for working your listening, but at the end, I guess that it's more important to do exams because I did this at the
That
beginning.
means
I listened.
it is more important to be familiar with the listening test.
Exactly. Just
Um,
my experience is that doing exams is better than just watching videos on YouTube.
that means if we do listening test again and again, uh, then I think would be familiar with the listening test. I mean, we would be familiar with the real exam. But if we watch English movies or if we go for listening to a podcast, then yeah, it may work, but it will not be more fruitful way. So I think you are trying to
Exactly,
set it.
exactly. It's nice for if you want if you want to watch a a film in English. It's good, but try to do exams. It's what I did. And also let me say you something. For the for the writing, it's good to have a teacher
Mm.
that correct your answers, because I prepared everything on my own, and I was lucky. I got the desired mark that I wanted. Uh, Even though I had to work a lot. I mean, every day I spend like 2 hours, like 2 or 3 hours, and I did a great amount of exercises. But it's good to have anyone to correct your writings. What I did was just answer answer the questions or the topic, and I used sometimes the Google Translator to see if an answer was nice or not. I also checked the sample answers that the book had. I don't know, but if you pay for a teacher, it's nice. It's good. And for the
Speaking
reading,
section.
listening, speaking section, exactly. For the speaking section, what I did was to practice with a lot of people from different countries. I just searched speaking partner IELTS on Facebook, and I found a lot of people that wanted to practice English. It's good, or it's recommended that you put your level or what are you aiming to get, because there are people that just wants to get a 5 in IELTS, and there are also people that want to get an 8. So it's good to find a person with a similar level and trying to get the same mark.
But, but Pablo, some people, they feel shy to talk with other person. Even some people, they don't find other people as a speaking partner. So then what can they do at that time if someone doesn't find anyone as a speaking partner?
Okay. Well, I guess that they should try to don't get shy. They can turn the camera off if they are nervous, but it's good to talk. I mean, if you are completely shy, it's difficult to do the exam, because the real day you will be with an examiner, and you have to talk face to face. So if the person is very shy, it's a problem. My recommendation is to don't be shy. Everybody is there to practice English. I didn't find anybody like a strange person. I didn't find a strange person. Everybody was there to practice English. And for example, I met you. You are a good person, and I mean, it was nice to meet new people. I have your contact, but I also have the contact of another guy from Africa, a guy from Kazakhstan. I mean, we are people, and we are here to practice English.
That means
Um, yeah,
to improve our speaking skill, definitely we need to find out someone as a speaking partner, and we every day we should practice. So
exactly. Exactly. It's good to because I'm from Spain, but there are people that will be from other continents, so you have to arrange a schedule, to arrange meetings according to your local time, because maybe I can talk at 4 p.m. and in your country it's like 10 p.m. So it's hard to deal with this. Another thing, is good to have no more than 3 or 4 contacts to talk, because if not, you will have always messages from people. Pablo, let's talk. Pablo, let's talk. I had like 20 or 30 messages, and it was hard for me to just pick 3 or 4 people, and try to be organized, um, and always follow the real conditions. Have a time for the 2 minutes interview. um, it's good to at the end of the exam to say to your partner the mistakes. try to get the mistakes of the other and try to say to him, okay, you should do this, you should do that, and that's it. But it's completely possible to get a 7 in IELTS without an academy, just practicing.
So one more
yeah.
thing I would like to know from you, that is, should we wear any formal dress in the at the time I mean on the day of exam?
Could you repeat the
Should
question,
we
please?
should we wear formal dress? I mean, do we need to wear
Okay,
any
formal
formal dress on the day of exam, or we can wear any dress?
You can wear any dress. I mean, you will not be evaluated by your dress code.
Oh, I see.
There will be people very formal, other people with t-shirt. Your English, you will only be evaluated your English skills, not your not not your looking, you know. But I recommend something. I recommend to be polite. I recommend to always smile. I recommend to not to do strange things. I mean, just you are there to do the exam and that's it.
Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your experience. I think viewers who will watch this video, especially IELTS candidates, they will come to know some tips and tricks from your experience. So thank you so much for your nice advice, Pablo.
Thank you very much. My English was a little bit rusty. I apologize, but
Okay, it's
okay.
okay.